How many times have we made videos complaining about the conduct of adults in this country? Adults who seem to not understand what they need to do to make themselves and their children model citizens. Last week, we made a video about a problem of discipline and modesty among the girls in schools. In that video, we spoke about how some parents can be so dumb and reckless with their parenting roles. In that video, we also inserted one clip that had a boy smoking in class. That clip was a side note speaking about how some children are smoking and destroying their lives. One of the people that watch our channel informed the parent of that child that their son's smoking video had shown up on our video. So, what did the parent do? They chose to email me with a threat. The email read, "Good day, it has come to my attention that you have a video of my underage son pretending to be smoking from a sherbet box on one of your episodes. This is against the law. Please contact me as this can get very, very ugly. Kind regards." Imagine that. Many of you commented under that very video speaking about this exact thing, didn't you? Katlego, some of us have stopped even trying to talk to these young people because if you say something, the children will ask you, "Are you my father? You are not my mother." The parents will tell you to mind your own business. How many times have we experienced this? Instead of saying thank you for bringing this to my attention, I will address this with my child to ensure that they change their behavior. The parent now wants to blame you for pointing out the bad behavior and encouraging a change in that behavior. This is why you see children smoking in front of adults without a care in the world. Girls and boys touching and kissing right next to adults. The only person that some of these modern children fear or respect is the parent. If you're not the parent, they have no respect, no fear for you. Some know full well that no matter what wrong they do, their parent will defend them instead of confronting and correcting them. No repercussions for bad or even dangerous behavior. That is why the children can wear slutty mini skirts at school. Because if my parents are fine with it, who are you to tell me otherwise? That is why children can get to school high. Because even if you tell my parents about it, it's no big deal. We are building a country of immoral children, children who flirt with danger left, right, and center, and the parents are out here defending their wayward children. It used to be said that it takes a village to raise a child. Instead of working together to raise the children, the villagers are turning on each other. Parents now proudly say, "This is my child. You don't tell my child anything." Instead of dealing with your child, you choose to deal with me, one of the people who are trying to make society better. My son was only pretending to be smoking from a sherbet box. Please contact me as this can get very, very ugly. If you call out my son for disturbing other children in class with his smoking, or pretend smoking behavior, I will discipline you for telling me to discipline my child. Imagine what the teachers have to deal with, this nonsense that they need to deal with in a class of 20, 30, or even 40 children. Imagine the other children who might start thinking that this is cool. What about the other children who simply want to be learning and not be disturbed by these pranks, huh? This parent accuses me of posting the video of their child without their permission. They accuse me of violating their child's privacy. They say I am exposing their child to bullying. Well, when this young man and his friends decided to record and post this prank, were they not exposing themselves to the whole world to see? The majority of what I post is something I find on the internet. What does that mean in this case? Well, it means that the video was not even posted by me on the internet. It was in the public domain for anyone and everyone to find and watch. I found it on X, aka Twitter, but it looks like the original video was posted on TikTok. By the time it was shared on X on the 31st of January of this year, it had already garnered 1.1 million likes, which means the views were more than 1 million on TikTok. But oh, I am the one who's exposing the child to bullying, huh? I am the one violating the child's privacy, huh? Anyway, let's look at some of the comments that people made under this video on Twitter, shall we? Smoking is injurious to health. Please avoid. Another said he shouldn't be doing this in class. Mind you, the person who commented this is an adult content maker. Even she can tell that this is wrong. Another person said, that's so cool. I really could have used that in high school. Ha ha. So this is supposed to be cool, or like just skip school if you're that much of a degenerate. Why does he look so dumb when he's trying to look so cool? Cringe. This retard might as well not show up. The last comment I'm going to read says, anyone know how to do this? Asking for a friend with a laughing face. And the response from another ex-user was, we sell buds, vapes, and edibles at affordable price. These are some comments from people watching this child smoking in class, or according to his parent, pretending to be smoking in class. These were all on X. I must say many of these comments were asking, how do I do this? So basically they could be other people's children wanting to know how to do this in class as well. And just like that, your child's poor behavior in class has become a worldwide phenomenon. Some view him as a genius. Now, apart from the fact that the person who posted this video online is not me, I found it online trending and your child was being treated like a celeb among smokers. I would also add that this video has been viewed over 5 million times on Twitter since the 31st of January. It has already been shared or reposted more than 2,000 times from this tweet alone. How many times has a video been reposted from those retweets? On TikTok alone, I've already mentioned it had 1.1 million likes. Not sure about the number of views. Your son chose to engage in this behavior. Your son was filmed by his own classmates. They posted it themselves for the whole world to see. They did all of this in school, in a classroom, wearing school uniform. It is painful to even consider schools are meant for learning, and this is what ends up happening in some of them. Suspension, expulsions, as well as corporal punishment need to come back. Otherwise, this is the future we are creating. Dear parent, if you want to remove the video from the internet, I've also added the link to the Twitter account that posted your child smoking in class to make it easy for you. Your child is not pranking or pretending like you would like me to believe. He is smoking. He is praised as a genius among smokers on this Twitter account. Threats of making things ugly do not make the problem go away. You can live in a delusion telling yourself that your child is behaving in class, but the truth is it's better for you to know what is really happening than for you to lie to yourself. The idea that your son was smoking is clear and visible for all to see. The reason why this irritates me so much is that the person who is trying to help is the one who gets vilified. I'm the one who gets treated as if I am wrong here by a parent who should be concerned and correcting, not merely concerned about the image of the son, but the reality of the son. Their child simply tells them that it was a prank, that they were pretending to be smoking, and they believe it, even though they can clearly see that it is smoke right there. Guys, we need to do better. Parents and guardians, teachers and transport drivers, neighbors and relatives, all of us have a role to play in how the next generation of South Africans turn out. Let us do our bit to make them better than us, make them better than previous generations. Anyway, that's it for today. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please support our work by purchasing a t-shirt or joining our membership on www.citizenconcerned.co.za. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Katlego. This is Citizen Concerned. And until next time, beware of the comrades.